I found myself in a part of my forest I had yet to explore, hearing nothing but the sound of snow crunching under my stick. Set with a goal of killing an addiction demon named the Dealer. I was given a bounty and his location for reward. I mainly care about killing bad guys or kill good guys, but I don't mind getting paid by a rich guy on the side for being a cool guy. I could also buy a new couch with the money as well. After a long bit, I found a place that looked very out of the normal for what goes on in my forest. And then I walked inside and looked around. And then I couldn't hear my own thoughts over the stupid music! So I rushed to find a quiet place too and found myself in a restroom. But there was no time for resting, because I sensed the dealer was within 20 feet of me. So I kicked down the door and... What are you doing, demon?
Cleaning up after the last game I was in.
What happened in this last game you speak of?
A cyberpunk person came in and challenged me to a game of Buckshot Roulette. Then, while it was my turn, he stole the shotgun from me, shot me with it, and ran off with it.
I do not wish to hear your pity cries, demon.
But you asked me. Did you really think you could kill me that easily?
Yeah.
Well, you won't be able to. I have a double-edged curse on me. I can't die until I'm beat at my own game of luck. So I suggest you go somewhere else.
What about a bet?
A bet?
Yeah. If I could beat you at your own game 9 times, I get to claim your life.
And if I win?
Vice versa.
Deal. We'll do a game of...
I signed my name with a strange, overcomplicated device, and round 1 of 9 began. And then a little box appeared in front of me, and I picked 4 items from it. And then I was told what each one does off screen, because I didn't feel like reading a manual on each one of them. I used a magnifying glass to see what the next shot was going to be, and I saw that it was live. Knowing this, I used prison bracelets, then it used a saw on the shotgun to do double damage to him, which did, well, double damage to him, leaving him on 1 HP. Still having one more turn due to the prison bracelets, I tried shooting him again, but it didn't work. Then it became his turn. He used the magnifying glass and saw what was in there, and then handcuffed me, and then he shot me.
How did you do that?
It's one of the perks of being made out of hide.
That doesn't really answer my... Screw it, let's just continue.
Still being handcuffed myself, the dealer drank a beer and tried to shoot me again, but this time it didn't work. Being free, I shot at him again, but it didn't work. Then he shot at me, and unfortunately it did work. And then I shot him again, and it finally worked, moving me to round 2 of 9. We were both given more items, and I used the phone which told me the future, and it told me that the 5th shell was live, which I didn't remember. I racked the shotgun, removing a blank shell from it, and then gave the dealer back his bracelets. And then I used the saw and went for double damage, and then it worked. And then I used a device that inverted the property of the shell currently loaded. Somehow, but I didn't really care how it worked that much, because it got me on to round 3. This time, there were only 2 lives for each of us, so I had to be not stupid. I used a magnifying glass to see what was in there. There was a live round. I shot him with it, and then he used a cigarette to heal himself, and then he used an adrenaline to steal a beer from me. There were only 2 blank shells in there by process of elimination. That was a complete waste of an item.
I had a shortcut to a beer, and I was thirsty, so I took it.
Still a waste.
Well, what would you do if you were thirsty and you had a shortcut to a beer right in front of you?
Nothing, because I don't have a mouth to drink any of it with.
So what did you do with the beer you just got?
I put it down under the desk because I have no desire for it because of my lack of said mouth.
So you're just going to let it rot? It seems like you're the one wasting items here.
You're getting my Mortal Kombat finisher after this game.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, you sentient Termidaxi.
The next wave of items came and I was given a nasty combo. I shot him, taking me to round 4 of 9. There were 3 bullets in the shotgun. 1 was real, 2 were fake. I used the phone to see the future, and it told me that the second one was fake, which meant that the first one was real, yada yada, and then I shot him in the face with a saw, yada yada. And then the dealer handcuffed me and used the beer. Then he reversed the shot to be a real shot, and then he shot me. Then the next round of items came, and I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. Reversed the shell, shot him, then went on to round 5 and 9. This round there were only 2 lives. So I handcuffed him, shot at him, didn't work, shot him again, did work. He was free and he shot at me and it did work, leaving us both on 1 HP. And then I used a magnifying glass, all was real, then shot him, moving me on to round 6 of 9. There were only 2 bullets, 1 real, 1 fake. And there were 2 people in this room, 1 cool, 1 stupid, each with 2 lives. I used a magnifying glass, all the bullet was blank, shot myself, and then shot him, putting me on 1 HP. Then the new round of items came, and I used an inverter, saw it was fake, and then I killed him. Moved me on to round 7. I used a mag, saw it was fake, then I was supposed to invert to kill him and do double damage, but my brain was fatiguing at this point, so I shot him, and then I wasted 2 items. So the dealer drank 2 beers, shot me, which was fair enough. We got some more items, and I used a handcuff, then saw the future and saw the 3rd bullet was the real thing this time. So I used my beers until there was only 1 beer left and 4 frames left. Then I shot at him, but it was with the fake bullet because my brain is vastly intellect. Then I used a SIG and then realized that I don't have a mouth, so the SIG was useless, but I still got a healing out of it. Then I tire shot Jim gain, but no worko, brain no work, I augment for this thing. I meant for fighting people. Then I was able to finally shoot him. Then we both got new items. Then I sawed off the shotgun for double damage because I realized that there were 2 fake bullets in there and 2 real bullets in there. So the first one had to be real, but the gun was broken so it wasn't real. I then thought, wait, if this bullet was fake, then the next one must be fake as well. So I inverted the bullet to be real, and I would have gotten it if the gun wasn't broken. Twice. Then the dealer's shot was real because the game is rigged. Then we got more items again. So I healed myself and handcuffed him and failed twice to shoot him. It didn't use a phone that could see the future, but he was talking to it.
Yes. Yes, he's right here. It's for you.
What? Hello? April? Why are you in my house? Fine, you can stay for the night. Wait, where's Ruby in all this? She's sleeping? Alright, that checks. Okay. I'll be there. Okay, I'll be there soon, when she wakes up. Bye. Alright, let's finish. I inverted the shell and made it real for real this time. And then the dealer took a perk, which nearly killed him. Then he tried to shoot me, but it was blank. Then I used the inverter, which was supposed to make the bullet real, but it made it fake, which made me very sad afterwards. Then more items came, and I used a phone to see the future and saw the 3rd one was fake. And so I put everything into this one shot. And it was fake. It was never real. And nothing's ever real. It was all a dream. I am nothing more than pixels on a screen for entertainment. But luckily, he shot me, which meant that I was able to invert the bullet and make it real. Bring me to round 8 of 9. Both of us started out with terrible items for this round. And so I said YOLO, and then the shot was surprisingly actually real, but he took a perk so it didn't matter. The dealer was feeling really quirky and he shot himself 3 times and ended up shooting himself. We got more items. And then I used an adrenaline to steal his handcuffs, but then return them back to him because I'm so nice. And then I did my iconic shoot him with a blank shell move. And then I did it again for good measure. And then the dealer tried to copy my success and he copied it so perfectly that it worked. But then I failed to do my iconic shoot him with a blank shell move. The shoot him with a blank shell fandom will be in ruins after this. And then I tried to make a luck shot roulette, but I failed to do it because the game never existed. There were only 2 bullets this time. And so I used a magnifying glass, saw it was fake, then shot myself, then used a saw, and then shot him. And then more items came and I used another mag and saw it was real, then shot him. Bring me to round 9 of 9. There were 3 bullets, 1 real, 2 fake. And so I used an adrenaline to steal his handcuffs and give it back to him. And then I used a beer and wrecked the shotgun to get rid of one of the bullets. And I got rid of the only real bullet, meaning I was safe to use both my inverters and did double damage, leaving him on 1 HP. We got more items and I used my adrenaline to steal his magnifying glass, and saw that it was a fake bullet. And so I used my inverter and—
Wait. Before you kill me, let me ask you. Is it—
Oh dear, the budget ran out. So here's what happened in a nutshell. Basically, I won the game, and then I killed the dealer, and then it was very gory. And then I got a lot of money from the game. And then on my way back home, I found this girl made out of meat named Macy. She was nice. She tried to kill me. She also tried to bite me, and then she broke her teeth. And so I gave her some money so that she could repair her teeth. And then we became best friends. And then I walked back home. Good night, video ended.